Okay, well, we will go ahead and get started. First 2019, now 2023, Corey Connors, two-time champion now of the Valero Texas Open. Corey, congratulations. Great today, 4 under 68, got the job done. With the win, of course, you get 500 FedEx Cup, moves you into the top 20 at number 18. With all that said, just a few comments about today and capturing your second win here at the Valero Texas Open.
Yeah, been feeling really good about my game and have been really excited to get back here to San Antonio with all the good memories from 2019 and, even playing well over the last few years. It was definitely a battle out there today, but, I just trusted my ability and, thought about a lot of good shots I'd hit previously in the week with, certain conditions. It was definitely tough out there, but, really happy and proud of the way I battled, kept things pretty simple. And that was kind of my focus starting the day, just get it and play off the tee, get it on the greens, and was able to do that. Made a couple nice putts when I needed to, and overall just a special day. And glad it's over with, but really thrilled to have come out on top. And having my family here is really, really special. They are so important to me and, such a big part, of the team and what I do. So it's great to have them here to share that experience.
Okay, well, you answered my second question. So with that, we'll open it up and take a few questions. If you would just, there we go.
You seem today to keep everybody just far enough that they weren't a real threat. And some guys were doing some scoring. But what does it take to manage that distance just enough?
Yeah, well, just keeping it really simple, really. I was trying to be fairly aggressive throughout the round and saying that the conditions were tough, so it was tough to, be attacking every pin location. But, I think the fact that I just didn't really make many mistakes today was a real key. I knew, some birdies were going to happen. I was going to give myself enough chances. But yeah, just keeping it simple and, keeping it out of trouble and not making, playing bogey free today. It certainly would have taken that this morning before teeing off. It's not easy to do out here. And got to give credit to, I think Sam both put up some good numbers. And, I saw Sam Stevens miss the putt on 18. So I knew I had a bit of a cushion there. And, it was still a little stressful all the way to the end, but it was just enough.
You mentioned yesterday that you like this golf course. Can you be more specific about what you like about it?
Yeah, I feel like my shot shape, I can just see I like turning the ball from right to left, and there's so many holes out here that, maybe it might not be the ideal shape. I just see, my shot shape fitting into these holes. There's a number of holes that are right to left that I really like and took good advantage of throughout the week. Number 6 and 15 particularly, was able to hit aggressive tee shots on both of those holes, just trusting my shot shape. And like the par 5s, they're all challenging. There's no gimmies on those. You got to hit smart shots and leave yourself in the right places to make birdies there. Wasn't able to do that as well today, but still give myself some chances. But I think it's really demanding off the tee and into the green. So you really have to be in control of your iron play and your tee balls, or the ball roll off the greens, and the short game around the greens is quite tricky.
Corey, how do you compare the experience and the emotions you went through today to what it was like in 2019?
Yeah, in 19 it was a bit of a roller coaster round, but I really dug deep on the back nine then, and was trying to channel that a little bit today. I had a bit of a lead making the turn, but knew just keep my foot down, try and be aggressive. I certainly remembered a lot of the shots that I hit in 19 on the back nine today as I was playing around, and there was a lot of good ones, and I had a lot of good feelings then, and tried to channel that today.
How about the post-tournament part, the celebration of it, and being able to enjoy the win? Is that different a second time around?
Yeah, it's awesome having, my wife was there in 2019. I hope she was a little more relaxed today out there watching, but it's so special having them here. And, my caddy, Danny, got to give him a lot of credit. He we both stayed in the moment, just stuck to our normal routine, and he's been really helpful over the past few years, and it feels really good to finally get it done, and definitely be fun celebrating and fun heading into next week.
As you mentioned, you had a pretty clean round today. Not a lot of predicaments that you were in. I wonder, what was the most meaningful or important shot in retrospect?
I think, a shot that sticks out immediately is a putt I made on number 9, just from the back fringe. Was kind of a nice bonus birdie. Patrick, I think he had a bogey there. I was playing against the field, but in our group, it kind of gave me a cushion. I'd say, tee shot on 18 was great. Second shot on number 10, I pulled my drive a little bit, but it kind of opens up the green from the left side. I'm not afraid to hit it over there, and got a fortunate lie that wasn't too bad. Hitting that on the green was nice, and getting away with a par, kind of settling in for that second 9 was important as well.
When you made that birdie on 9, I believe your lead was 3. Did that change your approach to the back 9 whatsoever?
Not really. I knew what I did in 2019, and there's a bunch of birdies available in the back 9 if you hit really good shots. The wind was a completely different direction this year, so I knew certain holes were going to be playing tough, but there were still going to be opportunities to make some birdies for guys chasing. So I certainly didn't want to let up at all, and was trying to pad the lead as much as possible, and had a pretty good look on 11 that didn't capitalize on. Same thing on 12, but again, just kept it simple, and was just enough ahead.
You're kind of talking about what I'm asking about. On 15, it was 3 shots when you made the birdie there. I mean, it was a nice little cushion for a good long while. Were you kind of thinking, what's going on out there? And then when Sam did jump up, was that a little bit of a surprise?
Yeah, to be honest, I didn't know exactly where he was at. Playing the 18th, I saw him make a putt on 17. So I knew it was creeping close. But yeah, again, the last few holes, they're not easy, but they are gettable. They have the tee up on 17 today, so I knew guys were gonna have some eagle chances or birdies there, and then with 18 playing downwind. It's never went for 18 and 2, I don't think, in my career here, and went for it three of the 4 rounds this year. So playing downwind again was going to be another opportunity, but as good of opportunity as it was for other players, I felt like I was going to give myself chances as well.
Chris?
Corey, everybody wants to be peaking going into a major. How much does this give you confidence that your game is where it's at going into the Masters?
Yeah, I think regardless of the outcome today, I was going to go into next week with a lot of confidence. I've been working hard, and I feel like things are, everything's rounding into where I want it to be. But getting the win here today definitely boosts that confidence a little bit. It's a place that I love to play, and really, looking forward to next week. It's going to be great, and obviously, lots of confidence in the game.
You're 31 years old. Way too early to take inventory of your career, but at the age of 31 now, have won twice from a small town in Canada. How do you view what you've accomplished at this stage? Is it what you pictured?
Yeah, I mean, just getting to the PGA Tour was beyond my wildest dreams, and getting that first win here 4 years ago was really, really special, and it's amazing to have my second. I had hoped it wouldn't take this long after getting the first win, but I've still been working really hard. I've got a great team behind me, manager and coach, great family, my wife. They're so supportive, and it's definitely pretty special, beyond my wildest dreams, really, to be a 2-time winner on the PGA Tour in a small town in Ontario, and I know there's going to be some happy people back in Listowel tonight.